got this on from work. Man, I'm gonna try to get y'all brothers home. I'm gonna tell them to order some more tomorrow. I got them other charges coming for y'all.
All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
We're going to start out by giving all glory and praises to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakodash.
double honors to the elders and apostles for teaching us this truth. Blessed to the brothers pushing the word throughout the four corners. Peace and bliss unto the elect scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. All right, we in it again, man, week in and week out, preaching about the downfall of America, man, and the repenting of our people who is named Israel, right? You Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Indians, man. All right, you're not black African Americans, you are Israelites according to the scriptures, man. And it's time to come back, man. It's time to remember who you are, okay? Because you are in this wicked, infested kingdom, man. And all you doing is what? Performing wickedness, pretty much. All right? And Lord, will you be edified? Let's start out with that Isaiah, the first chapter.
This is Isaiah chapter 1 and 1. The vision of Isaiah, the son of Amos, which he saw concerning Judah and Jerusalem in the days of Assyria, Jotham, Isaiah, and Hezekiah, king of Judah. Verse 2, hear, O heavens, and give ear, O earth.
Right.
For the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, have spoken. I have nourished and brought up children, and they have rebelled against me.
Reread that again.
This is Isaiah 1 and 2. Hear, O heavens, and give ear, O earth. For the Lord hath spoken. I have nourished and brought up children.
Right, I have nourished and brought up children, man. All right? Who are the children of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai? Brothers, go ahead and get that if you know what that's it. Classic. Deuteronomy.
Man.
And give me Amos 3.
That's what I was going to, Amos.
You can start with that Amos 3 if you want.
This is Amos chapter 3, verse 1.
76.
Hear this word that the Lord has spoken against you, O
Hear
children.
this word, man. All right, who do the Lord speak to, man? Who do he speak through? Get Luke 1 and 7. You see? Because this is not our own doing, man. We don't come out here speaking our own words. You see? We commanded to prophesy to the nation of Israel pretty much, man. You see, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, show my people their transgressions. In the house of Jacob their sins. Go and get that precept right.
This is Luke chapter 1 and 70. As he spake by the mouth of his holy prophets, which have been since the world began.
Right, he spake by, reread it again.
This is Luke 1 and 70. As he spake by the mouth of his holy prophets, which have been since the world began.
Right, and that's how the Lord set it up, man. So when you see a prophet in Jerusalem, man, you're supposed to be in fear. You see? Cometh down peacefully. Then Ahab asked the prophet that, man, do you cometh down peacefully? Because we all know that the prophets that have been before thee and before thee of old prophesy against many countries, of many kingdoms, of evil, war, pestilence. You see, sword, famine, death, mass death. For what? Not because they did something good, because they have transgressed the commandments, right? They have did what they wanted to do. They have lived their lives in pleasure and belittled and didn't love or didn't serve Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Go ahead and get finish that on Isaiah.
Going back to Isaiah chapter 1, reading verse 2. It says, hear, O heaven, and give ear, O earth. For the Lord hath spoken. I have nourished and brought up children, and they have rebelled against me.
In the etymology. And hey, even when dealing with your parents, man, hey, they nourish you. What they say, we ourselves had earthly parents, right? That nourished us, brought us up, taught us how to act, how to conduct ourselves. But here it is, the Lord chose a special people unto himself. You see, you still got Deuteronomy 7 and 6. Go on, get that.
What Deuteronomy?
Get the Deuteronomy.
This is Deuteronomy
Still got him
chapter 7 and verse 6. And it reads, For thou And it reads, for thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy power.
Holy meaning separate, man. And what makes us separate from all these other nations? Ultimately, the wisdom and knowledge of Yahweh Shema B'Shai.
Yep.
Right? The nourishment. Keep going.
Yep. And it reads in Deuteronomy 7 and verse 6, and it reads, for thou art an holy people unto the Lord Yahweh thy power. The Lord Yahweh thy power have chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
And what second Esdras mentioned about you nations, man, you ain't nothing but spittle. Moab, Ammon, right? You Japanese, you Chinese, you Africans. All right, you ain't even Esau, man. Y'all ain't nothing but the bottom of the barrel, man. Y'all don't have no place in righteousness, man. The Lord didn't nourish y'all, man. You see, He not dealing with you as with sons, man. He said you are spittle. That's a sign of disrespect. If a person spit, even spit on you or spit on the ground, it is like it's nasty pretty much, man.
Yeah.
It's scum, disgusting. You see? I get that word nourish.
This is the word nourish in the online etymology, and it goes into 13th century. It goes into to bring up, nurture, promote the growth, or
to
develop.
Bring up, nurture, promote the growth. It said promote the growth.
Yep.
Man, read that again, man.
This is the word nourish in the online etymology dictionary, and it goes into 13th century.
Read loud on it.
And it goes into nurture, to bring up, promote the growth or development.
To promote the growth or development, man.
Yep.
We are at the beginning development stage of Israel, ultimately going back into their position of power, man. You see?
Yep.
Because we ultimately, we kings and kings. You see, we kings, we priests, we rulers of the universe. Like, we gods, man. Ye are gods. But yet we in this kingdom acting like we don't have no home training, man. Like we weren't nourished and brought up. Like we weren't hold to a certain standard. You see? Pretty much like don't nobody love us, man. Like we not cared about. See, Esau has did a good job of making our people feel like they are not important in this society. You ain't no good but a tap dancing, basketball dribbling, jump shot taking ass. It's nigga pretty much, man. You see? Rapping and tapping, man. You entertaining. World star, man. Israelites, man. You see, and that puts a certain spirit on you, like going, hey, well, we went into again yesterday. Media, you know, that demon, you know.
Yep.
Here it is, man. You are heavily enchanted in Babylon, man.
Yep.
With this black culture, pretty much, man. This nigga shit. That's it on there.
It's a little bit more. It's a little bit more on the word nourish, and it goes into provide with the food or other substances necessary for growth, health, and good condition.
Right. Go get Isaiah 55 because it's talking about food. You already there? Start at 1.
Right. This is Isaiah 55 and 1. It says, "Ho, everyone that thirsteth, come ye to the waters, and he that have no money, come ye buy, and milk without money and without price."
Say, he that drinketh this water shall never thirst. Reread that again.
This is Isaiah 55 and 1. It says, "Ho, everyone that thirsteth, come ye to the waters, and he that have no money, come ye, buy and milk, and without money, come eat. Yeah, come buy wine and milk without money and without price."
Right, because ultimately we all know that that's really pretty much like I say a parable, man, pretty much, man. You see, a comparison of wisdom and knowledge to pretty much bread. What it say? Man should not eat our bread alone, but by every word. You see?
Hey, if I may, it said, come buy ye without money.
Right.
So that's how you know this is a dark saying. You got to have the spirit of the Lord to understand what it's talking about, because this is spiritual right here, man. But it's spiritual growth to develop. That's how the Lord is nourishing us, man. Through His words, man. It's gonna keep explaining. Verse 2, it says, "Wherefore do you spend money for that which is not bread,
Right.
and your labor for that which satisfieth not. Hearken diligently unto me, and eat ye that which is good.
And here it is, Jake is nourished on this side, right? So basically chase that bag. Therefore his mentality, his goal is nothing but just getting money, man. And therefore Jake spending his money on things, thinking that cars, women, having this certain outer appearance brings status and strength, man. When truth be told, fearing Yahweh about Shema Bashai and keeping the commandments put you on point, man. Bring strength unto you, man.
That's
You
true
see?
growth and development.
That's true growth and development. Hey, the mind.
Yeah.
You still got Amos 3?
Yeah.
After you read this Amos 3rd chapter, after the brother get done with his Isaiah, I want a brother to get desiring the sincere milk. And then you still got that thirst.
Yep.
Okay, go ahead.
Finishing off Isaiah 55 and 2. Wherefore do you spend money for that which is not bread, and your labor for which satisfieth not?
Right.
Hearken-
Because the wisdom on this side is corrupt, man. You see? See, the things that's promoted on this side is wickedness, man. Wickedness is at a all-time promotion right now, man. That's why you got people out here quickly turning on cameras and getting famous off of just doing stupid things, man. You know, Twitch.
Right.
You know, mukbangs.
They spending all their time like that.
Right.
Hey, if I may add,
Hey, time.
Yeah.
Spending your money.
yeah, that's the real money. They say time is money, man. So that's how you spend with the Lord, man. That's how you know what I'm saying, spend with the Lord, so you can buy, because it says, wherefore do you spend money for that which is not bread?
Right.
This not the bread of life that you spending your time, which is the real money on, man.
Pretty much, that parable so beautiful that pretty much is talking about your mental.
Yeah.
You see? Set your affection on things above, not on things on earth, man.
Yeah.
You see, keep your eyes single. You can't keep your eyes single out here, man, if you went dipping and dabbling in wickedness, man. All right? You chilling with the old guys back in the hood.
Yeah.
Nah, man, when you come into the truth, man, hey, things, you gotta isolate yourself. Isolation is a must. You see? Because because what it say, he that depart from evil maketh himself a prey. We are made a prey on this side. Every day we fight, man. Who's our biggest opponents? You got the spiritual demon Satan, then you got Esau Edom, man, which is ultimately controlled by the spiritual demon Satan. You see, but guess what? You got the spiritual counterpart and the physical counterpart, and every day we had to put up a fight to stay righteous, man, to continue on that path. Because we all know that the words of the Lord, they're strength, man. The fear of the Lord is strength. Keep going.
Finishing off, it says, hearken diligently unto me, and eat ye that which is good, and let your soul delight in fatness. Verse 3, incline your ears, and come unto me. Hear, and your soul shall live, and I will make an everlasting covenant
incline
with you.
unto me, man. My son, incline thou ear. Ain't they said Proverbs?
Yeah.
Refuse not the instructions, man. Jake just known, hey, what it say? He that hardened his that's pretty much, it said Proverbs, man. It goes into harden your ears of reproof. Let's see, I'm gonna get that up. You still read that.
Finishing this off in Isaiah 55 and 3, it says, incline your ear and come unto
I got
me.
it.
Hear, hey, which is what? Hey, the first commandment, man.
Right,
Hey,
here.
Shema.
Shema, man.
Yup.
Shema, Yasharallah.
Yeah. Come on, man.
Pretty much, man. It's not talking about Shema Ammon, Shema Moab, you know, Shema Esau. Most definitely damn not him. What it said, his ears like the deaf out. Come on, man. That man ain't studying righteousness right now, man. He casting the Lord words behind thee. Who was this word given unto? Israel. Who the Lord gonna punish? Israel. The brother holding Amos 3 right now. Go ahead,
Finishing off, and it says, here in your soul shall live, and I will make an everlasting covenant with you, even the sure mercies of David.
The sure mercies of David, man. You see? You want that mercy, man. That's what it matters, man. Mercy. Nothing else, man. I want to please the Heavenly Father. Therefore, I'll be counted worthy to escape all the judgments, man. I want his mercy, man. Because if his mercy is only designed and only created to, my bad, not that word, destined. His mercy is only destined unto Israel, man. You see?
Yep.
We've been granted mercy. We've been granted a second chance. Through who? Yahweh Shai. Go ahead and get it, bro.
This is John chapter 4 and starting at verse 13. Yahweh Shai answered and said unto her, whosoever drinketh of this water shall thirst again.
Yeah, if you drink of this water, right, this carnal water, you should thirst again, man. You see, you go, man, how is that? Man, you go into these churches, trying to find, trying to correct your life and change your ways, but yet you just get worse and worse.
Yep.
You see, you try to dip and dab in Egyptology, pretty much you're dealing with broken cisterns, man. They can hold no water. What it say? My people have committed 2 evils.
Hey, going back to what the brother had read, you know, basically, investing their time into things that profit them not.
Right, and then when you tell Jake that these things don't profit you not, hey, he have a problem with it, man. Because guess what? Like the brother Talmud say, hey, our people is in the sunken place, man. And they don't want to get out there darkness. Because gross darkness covered the people. I got a quick one. It's Proverbs 29:1. He that being often reproved, harden his neck, should suddenly be destroyed, and that without remedy. Pretty much, man. Hey, what is told? What we brought out in Jeremiah yesterday?
Yeah.
Correct me according to thy mercy.
Yeah.
Correct me not according to thy anger, lest you bring me to nothing. And when you go into Proverbs 29:1 in the NLT, it breaks down and it says, man, I was trying to freeze up shit. This Proverbs 29. Let me punch this motherfucker. Hey, give Proverbs 29:1 in the NLT. Oh, I got it. Now you want to work. This Proverbs 29:1. Shout with the voice. Nope, that ain't me. Here we go. This Proverbs 29:1. Whoever stubbornly refuses to accept criticism will certainly be destroyed beyond recovery, man. You see? You're going to be destroyed beyond recovery. What it said, least I rend you and tear you into pieces, and there be none to deliver you. Who's going to do that? Yahweh Shai kissed the son, least he be angry, man. I know. They don't pay attention, man. You know, one thing the world lacks is consideration. Pretty much, that's kind of like what our people lack. Yeah. They lack consideration, man. Yeah. Therefore, they're going to be brought to ruins. They're going to be delivered. They're going to be, what it said? You ultimately going to be destroyed beyond recovery. You had a chance to recover. You had a chance, a shot at repentance. But guess what? What you doing? You're lowering the law. You're turning the earth. You're shrinking the shoulders. Right. What it said? Criticism. What did it say on there? It's self-criticism. It's another word that goes before criticism. Constructive. Is it constructive criticism?
Yeah, people, like, you know, when ultimately constructive criticism is reproof.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like on a job or something, you know, Jacob, he, you know, doing something wrong, and, you know, an employee or something will come up into you just trying to help you out and give you the right game. Yeah, he criticized, telling you, yeah, you're doing this wrong, but you could be doing this right. That's the same thing right here that you see. These are the workmen of the Lord. Hey, reproving and criticizing. First and foremost, ourselves too, man, because, hey, we got to get the beam about our eye first too. So we got to be willing to what? Hey, take the criticism too while we give it, man.
Hey, we got to do self-constructive criticism.
Yeah, man, because we can't be a hypocrite in this thing. We can't be out here, you know, telling people, criticizing people on this and that, you know what I'm saying? And we back there doing it in the world, all right? And you tell people, fucking demons, you telling people not to commit adultery, and you doing the same thing, man. Hey, man, you a hypocrite, man. How you gonna criticize somebody else like you, man? You living like a hypocrite, man.
Right.
What you gotta do? Huh?
Hey, this is constructive criticism. Because we look up words and definitions around here, man. Hey, this constructive criticism in the google.com, www.betterup.com, better up. What is constructive criticism? Constructive criticism is a feedback method that offers specific, actionable recommendations for change and improvement. Good constructive feedback facilitates positive outcomes and creates a positive working environment, man. You see? Now guess what? You are a workman.
Yeah.
Get that precept. A workman.
That's slick, kind of going back into the word nourishing, man. Going into what growth and development, man. Because hey, once you go into what's a rock, a true friend is like a medicine in a life,
2
man.
Timothy 2:15.
It's like it's a medicine of life, man. Hey, that's what you want, man. Hey, a brother in this truth that'll reprove you and correct you, man. All right, and righteousness, man. Not just being a nigga, man. Hey, that's what we want because what it's gonna lead us into that true mercy of David, man. Because hey, we incline in our ear. Yeah, hey, you know, a brother, yeah, Tamaya might be telling him, but hey, the Spirit of the Lord is talking through their brother, trying to reprove you, man. So hey, incline your ear, man.
But it says despise not the chastening of the Lord, man.
Yeah.
Going into that lesson we went to yesterday, man, me and Quadash, pretty much the inspiration of suffering. See, when you suffer and you're going through this correction process, speaking to the nation of Israel, right? When you go into this, when you be constructive criticism process, right? Constructive criticize. When you are being constructive criticized, you ultimately have room, and if you accept it, you see, because people can tell you anything, you can be constructive criticized, but ultimately, can you accept it or not? And if you accept it, it creates a room of growth, room of improvement. See, we got to rehearse the righteous acts, man. And how you going to know what the righteous acts are if you ain't got nobody sitting there guiding you, giving you inspiration, instructions, right? Beautiful instructions before leaving earth on how to maneuver through this wicked world we live in, man. You see? That's important. You see? We don't know what we doing, man. You know? You don't know, ain't nobody ever came into the truth and like, man, I know exactly what's expected of me. Right. You don't know, man. Oh, I know exactly how to act around brothers and do my thing, and no, you don't. You finna be showed. And there's gonna be a lot of certain things. Brothers might get on your ass, tell you what to do. Pretty much, and that's what we are right now, man. We are ambassadors of Yahweh Shah, and we telling Israel on what not to do and what to do. How to please the Lord, and what displeases the Lord, man.
This Proverbs 17 and 10. This Proverbs 17 and 10. It says, a reproof enter more into a wise man than 100 stripes into a fool.
Right.
Come on, man. So,
because ultimately a wise man gonna understand, man. He's gonna be prudent. He's not gonna sit there, man, take his, pretty much get whipped and don't know what he learned. That's why we in this whooping now. This pretty much like whooping to us right now. You see?
Yep. Yeah.
Right, this is a punishment. You gotta learn from punishments. Esau don't know. Esau don't learn from punishments, man. He feels superior above everybody that's upon every human being upon the face of the earth. Therefore, when punishment and the sword and death, destruction, and famine come upon him, hey, he's gonna die without knowledge. Because ultimately knowledge wasn't given unto these Edomites, man. These so-called white people. The knowledge and wisdom was given only unto Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Indians. Straight commandments on what you should do to avoid punishment was given unto you. That's their mercy.
I got something. This is Proverbs chapter 1, verse 2. To know wisdom and instruction, to perceive the words of understanding, to receive instruction of wisdom, justice, judgment, and equity, to give subtlety to the simple, to the young man knowledge and discretion. A wise man will hear, it will increase learning, and a man of understanding shall obtain unto wise counsel.
Right. And that really sounds like Isaiah 61, you know? Brother can get that. Because it is an honor to even be put in their position to even teach unto those that are meekful, humble, and ready to learn.
Yeah. Cause this basically what this truth for. It's for the elect.
Right.
It ain't for no 2/3 nigga out here still wanna constantly commit adultery, constantly wanna be engulfed in folly and wickedness. That type of person not gonna make it. That type of person got a proud spirit.
Right.
He'll tell you that what you know about the Bible.
Right.
Or if he went to school with you, he'll be like, bro, ain't you that same nigga that I went to school with? Now you a man of the Lord now? Like a person can't change their way. But
Right.
you'll listen to this pork chop eating ass pastor. He done wickedness in his path. But you'll listen to him though. You will seek correction for him.
He'll lie, take your money, take your woman,
Exactly.
and you still listen to him. You see? We live in a hypocritical world.
Exactly.
That's why Yahushua called it, man. Call you hypocrites, man. You a hypocritical ass nation, man. You Israelites, man. You say this and do this. Here it is, man. A nigga can, like the brother say, can come out of nowhere and say what you know about the Bible. Meanwhile, hitting a cigar. Meanwhile, got dreads. Meanwhile, don't even have the fear of the Lord, man. I don't even smell it on them, man. You see, you through, man. What you gonna say, man? You gonna cause strife or argument, and then you gonna get sent right up the street, man. Then you gonna get emotional. Now your whole day ruined because you thought you didn't come up to the Lord with a certain mindset. You came up thinking you was finna box.
Yeah. Hey, if I may add, hey, going back to last count, because it was given unto you to know the mystery.
Hey, given unto them, man. That's why harsh judgment is coming unto Israel, man.
Yeah.
Brothers still holding Amos 3?
Yeah.
What you got? Okay, do your thing.
This is Isaiah. This is Isaiah 61 and verse 1. And it reads, the Spirit of the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua power, is upon me.
Then we just start with Luke 1 and 70. You know, since before the Lord done spoke through the prophets, man. We didn't wake up and say, hey, I want to be a prophet.
Yep.
Nah, man.
Exactly.
You have not chosen me, but I have chosen you and ordained you. You see? That you should bring forth fruit. Fruit what? Meat for repentance. Meat for repentance.
Yep.
You see, line upon line, precept upon precept, man. Fruit, meat for repentance, man. I don't come for the whole. I don't come for them that are righteous in their own eyes, man. You Negroes and Latinos, Native Americans, man, you make me sick. You are in captivity.
Yeah.
You dusty as hell. I don't care what type of new J's you get. I don't care what type of car you ride. I don't care what type of loft and apartment you live in. Nigga, you ain't on no level.
Right.
You ain't nothing but a slave in this kingdom. You ain't nothing, man. But who are you something to when you are doing things in righteousness? Yahweh Shema Shah.
Yep. Yep. Finishing up in Isaiah 61 and verse 1.
What it say? Greater love that I have of them than my children walk in truth. You know? Lord don't give a damn about, man, what you got. He gave it to you. Such have received benefits and have not known me.
Going back to Isaiah, the first chapter, man. And he raised up children and nourished them.
Right.
But they have rebelled against the we ain't even read.
Like, we're going to keep going. We're going to keep going on that chapter, man. You know what? Drop that, man. Sick. Just go back on Isaiah, the first chapter. Oh, yeah, we're going to finish that. We're going to finish that. Finish that, bro.
God, this is Isaiah 61 and verse 1. The Spirit of the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua power, is upon me because the Lord Yahweh Yahushua has anointed me to preach good tidings unto the meek.
He have anointed me, right?
Yeah.
He have anointed me to preach good tidings unto the meek, those that are hungry, those that thirst for righteousness, for theirs is what? The kingdom of heaven. See, we want peace, man. And if you ain't down for that, you're going to get ran through.
Yep.
Simple, man. Hey, bring them hither, man. I'll slay them before me. I'll behead them off with their head, man, if they don't want to pretty much be down with righteous
Hey, that's why I say
they don't want to be down with this righteous campaign, right?
Right. If I may add, in Proverbs 8:36, all of those that hate me love them.
All those that hate me love them.
Yeah.
You don't want to be with the trending of righteousness, man. Hey, you're going to die, man.
Yeah.
We got a plan, man. If you ain't down with this plan, guess what, man? Hey, you finna get ran through. You finish on that?
And it says, and he have sent me to bind up the brokenhearted, to proclaim liberty to the captives.
Right. And we talk about those that are captive within the mind, man.
Yep.
Hey, black culture has really did a motherfucking choke slam on our people, man. They did a submission so cold, so hard that Jake, man, it's like Debo on Craig right now.
Yep.
You see? Every time you ask a Negro, Latino, Native American what's their nationality, they quick to tell you with pride that they are either Latinos or they are black African American. But when you tell them, no, you are Israelite according to the scriptures, they don't want to hear it. Get Isaiah 1, man, and 3.
Yep. And it was just a little bit more. And it says that he have sent me to bind up the brokenhearted and to proclaim liberty to the captives and the opening of the prison to them that are bound.
Right. And the only ones that's gonna be free, right, is the elect. You see?
This is back in Isaiah chapter 1, reading verse 2 again. It says, "Hear, O heavens, and give ear, O earth, for the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua have spoken. I have nourished and brought up children, and they have rebelled against me."
Give Wisdom of Solomon 3 and 11.
Yep.
About to, rev it up.
Yep. Verse 3, and it says, "The ox knoweth his owner,
Right.
and the ass his master's crib, but Israel doeth not know, my people doeth not consider."
There it is. These are animals. Simple animals. You see? The Lord said, aren't you greater than the animals? He said that in Matthew. You know, I can feed the sparrow, the ravens, you know, like roughly paraphrasing. You know? But here it is, aren't you greater than the animals? The wisdom that you have been put in responsibility of. This is a responsibility. We must uphold righteousness, man. That's a responsibility, and it's an honor to uphold their responsibility, man. But we got a certain number of people within Israel that don't want to hold up to their end of the bargain, man. It's ultimately 2/3. 2/3, man. Some shitty-minded individuals.
People that want to get self-criticized, going back to the job.
Right.
Hey, if you don't want to take the criticism or follow the orders, hey, what? Hey, you get terminated.
You get terminated, man.
The true terminator coming to terminate you, motherfuckers, man.
Right.
Hey, playing. That's your Howard
Yeah,
shot.
where's my Solomon 3 and 11 right quick, bro?
Yep. I can read verse 4 about the shot real quick. It says, "A simple nation, a people laden with iniquity, a seed of evildoers, children that are corrupt. They have forsaken the Lord. They have provoked the Holy One of Israel unto anger. And they are gone away backwards."
Right, they are going away backwards, man. Laden with iniquity. Through deceit. Now, habitations in the midst of deceit. Through deceit, they refuse to know Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Therefore, the fear towards the Lord is taught by what? The precepts of men, man. You let men tell you how to worship Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You let men tell you what your depiction of your heavenly Father looked like and his son. What? What me say on what's that movie, man? Paid in Full. You gonna let another man take your shit, man? No, you gonna let another man come and what's belonging unto you, what's holy unto you, honorable unto you, and tell you Oh no, don't listen to that. Listen to me. What the hell? That's disrespectful, man. That shit should make you angry. That's why this devil gotta go. And that's why 2/3 of our people gotta go too. If you believe that shit, man, death unto you, man. It's 2023, man. If you niggas still worshiping Jesus, y'all niggas, man, may the Lord kill you niggas, man.
Hey, if I may add, shoot, if I may just get it real quick.
Yeah, you can get it. Get Wisdom of Solomon 3 and 11.
This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 3, verse 11.
Start at 10.
This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 3, verse 10.
Lock it, my bad.
9.
9.
This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 3, verse 9. They that put their trust in him shall...
Right, and that's what it's all about, man. Putting your complete trust, listening unto the words of Yahweh by Shema Bashai. You see?
shall understand the truth, and such as be faithful in love shall abide with him. For grace and mercy is to his saints, and he have care for his elect.
Grace and mercy is to his saints. He have respect unto his chosen, man. 12,000 from each tribe, man. You see?
Yep.
12,000 from each tribe. They are labeled the elect. Why? Because they are well beloved, man. They are the first fruits, and they listen. They follow directions. They on point. They please their heavenly Father. They know what's coming. They preparing themselves.
Yeah.
They locked in. And what you niggas doing, man? Being on World Star. Joining hands with your father, the devil, man. Who gives no shits about you.
And they distracted.
Misery love company, man. That's real, man. That's Esau's a miserable person. He has no birthright. He has nothing to, he's not gonna, he know he finished, man. He know he fucked up. And what he doing? Taking everybody with him. Just like a miserable nigga, right? Take everybody with you, man.
Like dude said, what's that on, what dude man on that movie said, hey, if I go down, y'all going down with me.
Right, that's Nino. Nino
Yeah.
from New Jack City.
Yeah.
If I'm going down, we all going down, man.
Right.
You see? Even on Tupac said that on Juice.
Yeah.
If I go down, we you know. If I go down, you go down. No, nigga, you go down. I'm gonna continue doing the things that's pleasing unto you out by Shema Bashai, who the word really called God of Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fear the Lord, man. Keep going, man. That just be precept.
It says, verse 10, but the ungodly shall be punished.
But the ungodly, who are the ungodly? Who is their precept really, really aiming at? 2/3 of our people. Because though hand join in hand, the wicked should not go unpunished. You see? If Esau is ungodly, and he in his wicked vibration world we live in is ungodly, and our people done forsook their laws and chose ungodly ways, pretty much, man, hey, everybody is doomed. That's why the Lord had to leave a remnant. If the Lord would not have left the remnant, we would be like unto Sodom, and we'd be like unto Gomorrah.
Yeah.
No flesh should be saved, man.
Hey, if I may add, that just furtherly proves that this is that same generation that was during the time when Moses went up to, get the law, and Jacob was down there, man, like they turned away from God. You know what I'm saying? Like they turned away from Yahweh to God, and they started setting up idols.
Right.
And Moses was like, what you doing?
Right.
What's going on?
And pretty much, man, our people known for just shit talking, man. You be at work, Jake, shit talk. Your woman, shit talk. You sometimes shit talk. Hey, you the same, y'all, we the same Israelites, man. Jake the King of talking shit. But guess what? It's a time and a place, man. And guess what? The time of shit talking is not now. Your life is on the line, man. What you gonna do? Keep going out.
It said, but the ungodly shall be punished according to their own imaginations, which have neglected the righteousness and forsaken the Lord.
And forsaking the Lord, keep going.
For whoso despise wisdom and
Nurture goes back to nourishing. You see? And when we went into nourishing, what did it break down? To bring up,
Promote the growth of.
to promote the growth of.
Yep.
You don't want to grow. Therefore, since you don't want to desire the sincere milk, and since you don't want to take heed unto the word, this engrafted word which is able to save your souls, hey, you're just gonna die.
Hey, that's funny y'all said that to promote the growth of. It's funny, like with Jake in the world, you see, man, Jake that's 40 years old or 50 years old still acting like a fucking little kid. You would think a man that got gray hair, might have been through some shit, still don't have no knowledge of how to, conduct themselves, still got that child-ass mindset of a kid. So this is exactly how Israel act these days. Man, the Lord trying to give you nurture through his prophet, telling you the instruction of how to live life, but you decline it. Your ass just constantly wanna just do what you wanna do. Still have that little childish ass mindset. But it said, but the ungodly shall be punished according to their own imagination, which have neglected the righteousness and forsaken the Lord. For whoso despised wisdom and nurture is miserable, and their hope is in vain. Their labors unfruitful, and their works unprofitable.
Right, so anything that you think is a goal in this society, man, I love going into y'all goals, man. These 2/3 goals be stupid as hell. You asking me, you line there, 10 people up, man, you gonna get 10 different answers. Marriage, big house, acres of land, track hawk, 4 kids. And then you might get that one surprising one, the one that really make you be like, you know what, I ask you niggas another question ever again.
Right.
I want us and the white man to get back equal again. You know what? Death to you niggas, man. Y'all mentality is through. Y'all are corrupted. That's it on there, brother?
Yeah, that was it.
What you got, you know? That was it?
Yep.
Man, I wanted to get a little closer, man. I'm trying to think of...
Proverbs. Oh, I was holding the Proverbs.
Proverbs 8.
Nah, 1 and yeah.
22.
Oh, hey, I got some. Shit, that's all. That's what I had. Locked
I'm trying to
in.
see where you're not. You can bring that out.
Don't bring it up.
Yeah.
This is Proverbs chapter 1, verse 20. Wisdom crieth without, she uttered her voice in the streets.
Right.
She crieth in the chief places of concourse, in the opens of the gates,
Right.
and of the
This is
city.
the opening of the gates, man. This is that cheap city, man. You see? A place dealing with marketplaces, selling and exporting, importing. You see? You come right in and you see us, pretty much. We got tourists, people from different countries, people from out of states, all coming to have a good time in this wicked kingdom. We're a queen, because it's not a kingdom. Because it say the fear of the Lord comes before authority, but the pride is the losing thereof. That's in Sirach. And we all know that Esau is a very proud being. But guess what? Authority really, that topic of authority actually goes towards the nation of Israel. Because we the ones that supposed to be on top. I have seen what? Servants upon horses, kings walking upon the earth. It's backwards, man. It should be kings on horses and servants walking upon the earth, man. Yep, and that time is coming soon. You see? Because the day of us looking foolish, looking retarded, calling ourselves black power, is going to be reversed. Surely things of turning upside down should be esteemed as the potter's clay. That's in Isaiah. Oh, what we got, bro?
I don't know. I get this in a little bit.
Okay.
Just close down for next class. This is Luke 21 and 28. It says, and when these things began to come to pass,
Right.
Then-
What's gonna come to pass? Jacob's trouble, man. Y'all acquired trouble. But what it say, at last for that day is great, it is none like it is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he should be saved out of it. And that he being the elect. You see?
those that were nourished with the word.
Those that was nourished with the word, those that desire the sincere milk, those the ones that's gonna have faith in the day of their death. You see?
And it says, and when these things begin to come to pass, then look up and lift up your heads,
Good closing.
for your redemption draweth nigh.
Then look up. The UFOs, man. So many chariot sightings, it don't even make no sense. Like the brother Tyler Mine was just talking about that down there, you can't even lie no more. Esau can't even lie. He can't tell you it's a Goodyear blimp. He can't tell you it's a fucking floaty. It was a goddamn airplane. You know? He can't tell you nothing now. Now everybody know, man. Everybody know that when you see those little spectacle dots moving, blinking, even when you see multiple dots in the skies, you understand that those are the chariots, right? The spiritual vehicles of Yahweh Shem Shah that he's going to use to destroy this world, huh? You see? We're going to get Isaiah 66 and 15.
Con, this is Isaiah chapter 66 and verse 15. And it reads, for behold, the Lord, Yahweh Shem Shai, will come with fire and with his chariots like a whirlwind.
He's going to come with fire and his chariots like a whirlwind, man.
Yep.
He gonna come with.
Yep.
Reread it again.
Con, this is Isaiah 66 and verse 15. It says, for behold, the Lord, Yahweh Shem Shai, will come with fire and with his chariots like a whirlwind.
Will come with fire and with his chariots like a whirlwind, man.
Yep.
Those UFOs is gonna get the zapping, man. Gonna be turned into powder. You seen Tom Cruise movie?
Yep.
You see that movie with Tom Cruise, Worlds, man? You see? Zapped, man. To the point that he was like scared. When he came home and they tried to ask him, Daddy, what's wrong? He ultimately, you know, he was puzzled, man. He was afraid. He couldn't even say nothing.
Yep.
And then he dusted himself off because those was the ashes of dead people upon him. Who should not be utterly beaten to powder in the presence of Yahweh Shema Shah. That's scriptural. That's biblical. Stop playing, man.
Literally cremated.
Man.
Hey, that's what Ezra said. Ezra said the only thing that he could perceive was the smell of smoke and dust.
And when he seen that, he was what?
Afraid.
Right.
Yeah. And it says in Isaiah 66 and verse 15, for behold, the Lord, Yahweh Shem Shai, will come with fire and with his chariots like a whirlwind to render his anger with fury and his rebuke with flames of fire.
His rebuke with flames of fire right now. Everybody you getting talked to right now in a normal state of mind. But when that dark-skinned man, who the word is called Jesus Christ, come down from heaven on them chariots, man, like my boy Smoke from Biker Boys, when he had Lauren Fishburne, when he came out, Smoke was standing up there like this on his bike. He knew hey, I'm the king of Cali, baby. You know, that was it. You know, if you ever watch Biker Boys. Hey, the Lord is the king of terrors, man. And that king of terrors is gonna make a grand entrance, man. Watch me. I got it. Hey, man, it's gonna be grand, man. It's gonna be a beautiful grand entrance, man. And if you ain't down for Yahweh Shema Shah, you're gonna get put to death. I mean, that man is not playing, man. Yahweh Shah is not playing.
Nope. And it says in verse 16 of Isaiah 66, it says, for by fire and by his sword will the Lord, Yahweh Shem Shai, plead with all flesh.
Right, because with us right here through the terror of the Lord, we persuaded men. We ultimately trying to plead you, you know? It ain't gonna be no more pleading, man. It ain't gonna be no more pleading. No more pleading. No more please come back, oh Israel. None of that. It's gonna be straight heavy judgment. Is that it? Keep going.
Hey, and if I may add, I just noticed it says and by his sword, because what it say, I forgot what it was in Isaiah, but it says and his sword shall be
bathed in heaven. But it shall come upon Idumea.
Yeah.
You see, and it's gonna come upon Israel as well too.
Yeah.
Because their sword is twofold. Sword meaning Esau, right? Deliver me from the wicked, which is thy sword. Esau, Edom, so-called white people, military, militia, all that. And then you got the nuclear missiles. See, it's about to be an overkill. All will be killed by him. Get Isaiah 66 and 16 in the NLT right quick.
All right, come.
And then we just gonna close it out from there.
All right.
Read it louder.
All right, come. Come. This is Isaiah chapter 66 and verse 16 in the NLT. And it reads, the Lord, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, will punish the world by fire and by his sword. He will judge the earth, and many will be killed by him.
And many will be killed by him, man. Yes, the Lord kills. Yes, the Lord hates.
Yeah.
Yes, he brings destruction. It's not a damn builder-bird, man. According to the scriptures, this man is a man that and you gonna know that, man, in that day, man. That's for real. You gonna know the power of the Lord, man. You ain't gonna belittle him. You ain't gonna treat him like he fucking Care Bear. No, man. With the rainbow on the stomach, them bears with the rainbow on the stomach. No, man.
Yep.
The Lord is an austere man. He coming out to play, and many will be killed by him.
Yep.
So we're gonna turn towards the east. That's all that we have to give all glory and praise to.
Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai B'Shem HaKadosh.
Double honors to the elders and apostles for teaching us this truth. Blessed to the brothers pushing the word throughout the four corners, man. Hey, above the ball, man.
Above the ball.
Hey, DTA.
DTA. Shalom.
Get them on.